ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And away we go from East Rutherford. He fields it from the 8. Harvard's team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
We knew we were in store for some crazy blitz packages from this defense. And already one play in, and that linebacker gets home for the sack. Critical now for this offense to identify what you're seeing and for this defense to continue to frustrate and get after the quarterback.
Offense no doubt jolted awake with that very first play, partner. Here's 2nd and long. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice...
Everything but bugs is crazy. Back your booty cheek up.
They say they got it. You got to do it from.
The only dude from
Mommy just finished calling.
The only dude from Santa has a huge unicorn. He falling asleep. Look at him.
I hope he win the game.
He's on cocaine.
Hey. So even after 7 yards, still playing from behind, 3rd and 11.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano a mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Jets in the nickel, 3rd down. They've got a man in motion. Here's Longo on the carry. A lot of space ahead. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away.
Sure didn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Here.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the team from giving up that big run to play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a deep failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
That's funny.
Lawrence working from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Hey, kill. 11.
Third and long. They're going to throw. He's trying to go deep again. It's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets finish off their opening drive. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. Right down the middle. It's gone. And the Jets respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. They'll come out throwing. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies. We do, Kate. Try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw, Milton. His first throw is an interception. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. 2nd down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
That's good for a few. He brings up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
Hey, Lion, think right.
Son,
there's one touch. Hey, I'm gone.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Finds him on the crossing route. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Red on red. 13 blue. 30 left.
From the red zone on first. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Hey, kill. Here we go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets parlay the interception into points. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Return coming from the 6. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, they need 7. A give here, it's Wangu. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's Wangu. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Offense in the hurry up here.
The 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Running it. This is Wangu. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Looking quickly here.
3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
Now Wangu. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Offense up to the line fast. Now throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jets are able to take the interception up to their own 35-yard line. That last interception gave them a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense let them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Cooper to Jean with the stop.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll have it 2nd and 8. A toss now to Robinson. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You've got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
11. Sink right. Hey, I'm gun. 11.
3rd down, wants to throw. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. 35 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York 1st down. Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play.
Hey, Ginger, sink right. Hey, kill. Go. Big 13 heavy. Here we go.
Once with it on 1st. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Returnable from the 2. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's first and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. Looks like they give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that...
Down for the day, buddy.
We're looking for there, King. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on seconds.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. They'll run the draw with Chubb. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. Third down coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Now Lawrence on the play fake. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets parlay the interception into points. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. McLaughlin sacks on the extra point. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He completes it in traffic. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Offensive line. This is second and 4. To the air with Rush. Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Here he goes, third and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down. Going for this. And that's going going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. He is quickly making a habit out of wrecking plays, Brock, and it doesn't seem to matter what type of play that is.
It's what the best of them do. We talk about just the versatility of offensive players being dual threats. This guy's a dual threat against the pass, and that time stuck in the run.
They break the huddle. It's second down now. Another carry for Robinson. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that second down run. So a difficult third down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. It's the Jets holding the lead at MetLife. Throwing his Lawrence on third down. Chased out to his... Oh, he was on the move, but show us the defense, and they take him down. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face fourth down. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. There's a 44-yard look from the right hash. Looking good, but just a little too far left. He missed it. And the lead does not change. It's still 21 points.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing, but that's exactly what happened.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Sending him on the dive. And he made it just 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup with 6.
Another carry for him. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be first down Denver. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's Rush to throw. It's complete to Johnston, outright. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 44-yard line.
Rush. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that first down. Offensive line fast. They're going to try to throw for it. Cox, this is Lane. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and 10. Here's Rush. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
A loss of 6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Play action now. Rush. They're on him again, and he goes down again.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
That play straight ahead. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Patrick Queen in to pick it off. And the Jets get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance, and an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it right too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
On 2nd down, Robinson. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the Jets are able to recover the kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
There's always a little competition on a football team to see who's going to make the hands. Right? Those defensive guys say, hey, listen, I'm not a receiver with bad hands. I got good hands. Well, this is the ultimate test of it right here, kid. Who makes the hands game? Those are the ones that are most trustworthy to go finish these games, to go get those onside kicks, and to go finish that phase of the game out.
Let's go. 11, again.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
On red. Hey, kill.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Escapes out to the left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here we go.
3rd down, give to Robinson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 32.
Hey, run!
First and 10 at the 32.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Forced out to his right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Lawrence working from the gun. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Lawrence to throw it. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives them a 1st and goal.
12 more yards. That's another Jets. 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's able to get this down to the 13. And that run good for 6 yards, and it brings them closer for 3rd and goal.
6-yard gain. Brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact. Here in the 3rd quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
Starting from the 5. This makes it up to the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun here, Rush. Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. Offense in the hurry up here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. Looking quickly here.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun, it's Rush. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring. And
Jets bringing pressure, and they got him. Offense up to the line fast. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. They stop him after a gain of about 3. Leaves him looking at 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Here's the snap on 4th. This is a heater going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he will get this inside the 30.
It's a gain of 40. That's good for the Broncos. First down. A gain of 40 yards. First down, Denver.
Rush now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. 2nd and 10, still at the 28. Rush setting up the play action. Finds his fullback. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. But those are the hurry-up offense here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Looking for an open man. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Here's Wanda on the carry. And the defense escapes. And a nice drive going, but the defense gets off the field by forcing that turnover on downs.
this running back has had himself a day, but not on that play. Finally, a little bit of catharsis for everyone on that defense. Keep him from the first and get a turnover, a much-needed turnover on downs.
Here's Robinson to start the drive. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical as nobody wants a 3 and out.
There's a dive up the middle. And he's brought down after a solid gain on what's going to be the final play of the quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. The Jets have the football, and they are in great shape with a sizable lead. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. fourth sack of the game, Brock, brings up fourth down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
That's grabbed at the 10. And he gets him what he can, but still pretty deep in their own territory starting out.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10. Here's Rush. Finds the football outside. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think, a yard or two short of the 20 here.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one and brings up third down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Throw here, third down. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's in.